Hello students, welcome back to 27th session on Accounting 1. In last two sessions, we discussed in detail what is cash book, what are different types of cash book, how to prepare simple cash book, and even we concentrated on 3-column cash book, preparation of 3-column cash book, and meaning of contra entries. In this session, we are going to concentrate on how to prepare 3-column cash book practically. So let me look at first problem. John Trading Company has undertaken following transaction during the month of May 2020. So total transaction undertaken by John Trading Company during the month of May 2020 are given in the problem. So we should look at each and every transaction given in the problem and we should record it immediately in cash book. So let me concentrate on first one. Cash balance 2200, bank overdraft 365. So cash balance 2200 means it's debit balance. Overdraft 365 means credit balance. So on debit side of cash book, it will appear as to balance brought down in cash column. And on credit side, by balance brought down in bank column. Because bank shows credit balance, cash shows debit balance. So next one, paid JN Company by check 1200, discount received from him is 15. Whenever payment is by check, the journal entry is JN Company account debtor to bank account. And we receive discount. Whenever we receive discount, journal entry is JN Company account debtor to discount received. So instead of passing two journal entry, we can pass one journal entry, JN Company account debtor to bank 1200 to discount received 15. So we just look at how I recorded, particularly in cash book. On credit side, bank column is credited with 1200, discount column is credited with 15, reference is given to JN Company account on 3/5/2020. So next one, received from AN Company a check of rupees 980, discount allowed to them is 20. Whenever you receive check, it will be treated as cash received if not deposited to bank immediately. So journal entry is cash account debtor to AN Company account and we allowed them discount. Journal entry is discount allowed account debtor to AN Company account. Instead of passing two journal entry, we can pass only one journal entry. So that is cash account data, discount allowed account data to AN Company account. So how I recorded, you just see cash account is debited with 980 on debit side, discount account is debited with 20 on debit side. So reference was given to AN Company on 5th May 2020. So next one, deposited into bank, the check received from AN Company on May 2005. So as and when we received check from AN Company, as we have not deposited, we treated it as cash received on 5th. Now we are depositing. So as we treated it as cash received, now we are depositing means cash reduces to that extent. Bank balance increases. When cash reduces, cash account should be credited. When bank balance increases, bank account should be debited. So this transaction will appear on both the sides of what cash book. So it's a contra entry. Once in cash column, the other side in bank column. So it's a contra entry. How I recorded, you just see on credit side by bank account 980 in cash column because cash reduces. On debit side to cash account 980 on what debit side bank column. So this is what contra entry. So this transaction will appear on both the sides, not in the same column but in different column. Try to understand. Next one, purchase stationery for cash. Whenever stationery purchased for cash, journal entry is stationery account debtor to cash account. So cash reduces. So stationery account should be debited, cash account should be credited. So it will be recorded on credit side, cash column 150. So next one, purchased merchandise for cash means we purchase goods for cash. What's the journal entry? Purchases account debtor to cash account. Cash account must be credited. So in cash column I recorded 1300. Reference was given to account which get debited, that is purchases. So next one, cash sales for the first half of month is 2350. So we sold goods during first half of month and we received 2350 as cash. So what's the journal entry? Cash account debtor to sales account. Cash account should be debited. So on debit side cash column I recorded 2350. So next, deposited into bank 1600. So whenever amount is deposited to bank, Cash reduces, bank balance increases. Cash reduces means cash should be credited. Bank balance increases means bank must be debited. So it's a contra entry. Just see how I recorded. So by bank in cash column 1600, to cash in bank column 1600. It's a what entry? Contra entry. So next one, cash withdrawn from bank for personal use. For personal use, if cash is withdrawn, journal entry is drawings account debtor to bank, because you withdrawn from bank, not from office use. Sorry, from office. If cash is withdrawn by owner for his personal use from office, journal entry will become drawings account debtor to cash. As it is withdrawal from bank, journal entry is drawings account debtor to bank. Bank account should be credited. So on credit side, by drawings in bank column, I recorded 150 on 18/5/2020. So next one, issued a check for merchandise purchased. So we purchased a goods. We purchased goods, for that we issued check. What's the journal entry? Purchases account debtor to bank. Bank account must be credited. See how I recorded. On credit side, in bank column I recorded 1650. Reference is given to account which get debited in that journal entry. So that is purchases account. So next one, try to understand. We issued a check for merchandise purchase 1650, that we recorded. Next one, drew from bank for office use 650. So means cash is withdrawn from bank for office use. When cash is withdrawn from bank, bank balance reduces, cash balance increases. So cash increases means debited to cash. Bank reduces means credited to bank. So definitely this transaction will appear on both the sides, not in the same column, in different column. So it's a contra entry. So you just see how I recorded. Drew from bank for office use 650 on 21st. So see, on 21st I recorded by cash 650 in bank column. So on 21st, to bank in cash column 650. Cash increased, bank reduced. It's a contra entry. So next one, received a check from S & Sons and deposited same into bank 1560. We received a check. Whenever check received, it will be treated as cash received if not deposited. But here it is deposited. So journal entry is bank account debtor to S & Sons account, not cash account, because it is immediately deposited. So bank account should be debited. Just see how I recorded. Bank account debtor to what account? Bank account debtor to which account? From whom we received? Let me go through the problem. What is that? Received a check from S & Son, deposited same into bank 1560. So we received a check from S & Sons. So we deposited into bank 1560. So when we received check from S & Sons and deposited to bank, bank account increases. So bank account debtor to S & Sons account. See here I recorded on 24th. So on debit side in bank column 1560. So next one, paid a check to Ali Inc. for 400, received a discount 15. We paid check to Ali Inc. So journal entry is Ali Inc. account debtor to bank 400, Ali Inc. account debtor to discount 15. So on credit side, just see how I recorded. Ali Inc. account debtor to discount 15 to bank 400. So next one, bought furniture for cash for office use. When we purchase asset for office use, journal entry is furniture account debtor to cash. Cash account should be credited. So on credit side, by furniture in cash column, I recorded 319. So next one, paid office rent by check. Office rent was paid by check. When office rent was paid by check, journal entry is office rent account debtor to bank account. See, on credit side of bank column, I recorded 450. Reference is given to office rent in particular column. So next one, cash sales for the second half of month is 4300. Again, we sold goods for cash. Journal entry is cash account debtor to sales account. So 4300 on debit side in cash column. So next one, paid salaries by check. When we pay salary by check, salaries account debtor to bank account. So bank account should be credited. So just see how I recorded in credit side of bank column. So 1760 reference is given to salary. That account was debited in that journal entry. So next one is paid salaries by check, which we have already done. Salaries account debtor to bank account 1760. So now we have to balance the account. When we balance it, we have to calculate the total. I calculated total of cash column on debit side and credit side. There is a shortage on credit side, means receipts is more than the payment. So the balance appears in cash column is debit balance or plus balance, means cash in hand. So when I calculated total of bank column total on credit side is more than the debit side. So there is difference which appears on which side? Debit side. This balance is debit balance. Sorry, this balance is credit balance, also known as minus balance, also known as bank overdraft, 2485. So next time when we open cash book, this 2485 goes to credit side as two balance brought down. This 6060 goes to debit side as two balance brought down, because this is debit balance, this is credit balance, or this is plus balance, this is minus balance. Debit balance always appears on credit side. Credit balance always appears on debit side. So this is how to prepare 3-column cash book. We will solve 2 more problems in next 2 sessions. Till that, take care. Thank you.